Pav Bhaji. This is one of those iconic dishes that we just love to eat. The problem is that when we get down to making it at home, we don't get that real street flavor in it. So this is how I make Pav Bhaji at home, and it's pretty close to what you get on the street, and it just tastes amazing. It's flavorful, it's aromatic, and it's really easy to make. So come, let's see how this is made. So the ingredients of our Pav Bhaji are: we have taken tomatoes. Now this is about 7 tomatoes which I have finely chopped. We've taken 500 grams of cauliflower. We've taken 2 carrots which are again finely chopped. We've taken 2 capsicum or green bell peppers which are finely chopped. We've taken about 7 boiled potatoes which are chopped into pieces. We've taken 1 red onion which I've again chopped into very small pieces. Then along with that we've taken about 50 grams of butter. We've taken about 2 teaspoons of kasuri methi. Of course, Pav Bhaji masala goes into it. Then 1 teaspoon of jeera goes into it. Salt is to taste, and this is degi mirch. Along with that, Pav Bhaji. So we have to take the pav and red food color. In a wok or a kadai, I will just add 2 teaspoons of oil. See, this is because we don't want the butter to burn. And to this, we add the butter. And immediately the jeera, we will wait for the jeera to splutter. Pav Bhaji masala. Now why am I adding the Pav Bhaji masala first is because all these powdered masalas, the smell is not very good. So you have to cook it a bit. Now to this we will add our gobi or cauliflower. Then we will add carrots. Now we're going to cook this first, then we'll come to the rest of the stuff. So we've been cooking them. So now what we're going to do, we will just cover this and we'll be tossing it around after every minute. At the same time, I've taken in a pan, I've started heating some water. I'll be adding this to it, and once this is slightly cooked, then we're going to add the onions and the potatoes and the tomatoes. So the vegetables are getting cooked, and what we do, we make a small space like this. We add the butter in it, and we'll add some more Pav Bhaji masala. And to this we add the onions. Now we don't have to cook the onions till they go brown. We just want them to go slightly pink. So at this stage, we will also add our salt. The salt is to taste. We'll just put the onions in the middle over here. Wait for the onions to sweat out. And within a minute or two, they'll start going pink, and we'll mix the onions with the rest. So as the onions are going pink, we'll start mixing now the onions with the rest of the vegetables. We add the tomatoes. So I've been cooking it, and I've been continuously stirring it for the last about 10 to 15 minutes. And the vegetables have gone really soft. So now I'll add my degi mirch. You can also use green chilies if you want to. I do not like it very hot. You can also add ginger garlic paste. I prefer not to add ginger garlic paste. Somehow I just like it like this. We'll give it a good mix. And we're going to add the water. Don't add too much water to it because we'll need that water to adjust the consistency later on. And then we'll start mashing the vegetables. Let me mix it, then I'll add the water. Now to this, we just add a little bit water. We could say it's about 1/4 of a cup. You'll have to, make it once or twice and really check how much water you want. It just depends on how you like your bhaji. So now you take a potato masher, start mashing it. So we mashed our vegetables and now we add all the potatoes. Now these potatoes are boiled, so they'll get mashed very easily. Now the potatoes also act as a binding agent. So what is it going to do? It's going to bind your entire bhaji properly. We give it all a nice mix and then we're going to start mashing the entire thing. Now we just start mashing everything together. Okay? And we'll mash it till we get a good paste. Then we'll add water to it. Now we add little bit water. Mix it all well. And as you're mixing, what I normally do is I add just a little bit, of the red color. What this is going to do is going to give a lovely red color to your food. Okay, so what I've done is I've taken some kasturi methi, I just crushed it with my hands and I add it all over the bhaji. And I mix it, and along with this I'm going to add juice of 2 lemons to it. Mix it. If you want to add more water to adjust the consistency, you can do that. And we will let this just simmer for another 5-10 minutes, and then we'll apply the tadka to our bhaji. For the tadka, what we do is we take some butter, we'll nicely heat it. Once the butter starts to melt, we add the pav bhaji masala to it. Take about a few seconds. Don't burn the butter. That's it. We just pour this on top of it. Now we'll do the paos and we'll serve it all. So for our pao, we put some butter in the pan. Now pinch out the pav bhaji masala to this. Brown them slightly. This is going to give it a lovely buttery pav bhaji like flavor. This side also. That's it. Let's serve. So our bhaji is ready. We've served it. We've served it with some onions, some lemon. I've garnished it with some coriander. Our paos are ready. And let's just dig into it. Like the channel, subscribe to it, follow us on Instagram, and looking forward to your comments. Whatever you want any recipes, message us. We'll definitely do that for you next time. Thank you.